4 behind a triple-double from the King.
Welcome to NBA After the Buzzer, presented by McDonald's.
That's right. Well, back in Studio H in Los Angeles, Jalen Rose, Paul Pierce. My name is Shelby. Lakers with a win. They sit at 19-13 on the season so far. Why?
Of course, it starts with the terrific play of LeBron James, setting up his teammates, making everybody feel good about their game. But I want to give props to Luke Walton, because when you have so many young players that you're trying to nurture and ball, Kuzma got Zubac minutes today. Terrific job. Ingram and Hart. It can be frustrating for the players because sometimes your minutes are going to be limited based on your initial opportunity. And so for this young man to get his first start and play the way he did and had a big block late, I think he was a catalyst. And obviously Kuzma, I talked about him at halftime.
Yeah, Lakers got a lot of help with Kuzma, Ingram. Getting Rondo back was a big help, so they added to their depth. I feel bad for AD. I mean, he's missing, of course, Mirotic. I believe if Mirotic was there, they'd be in the playoff race. But, a guy comes out here and gives you 30 points and 20 rebounds, just does everything on the court. And they still get to lose, and they still get the loss. It's just, these type of efforts just go wasted. And a guy who's in his prime, so that's why people think the writing is on the wall.
I was going to ask you, if you're front office for the New Orleans Pelicans, and we showed the list, they're not even in the running. They're nowhere close to that list. And obviously we've had a week that we've had with the tampering and whatnot. We'll get into that a little bit more in a couple minutes. But are you panicking? I mean, you said the writing's on the wall, and you're thinking, we want to keep this guy, obviously, but this is not
my experience as a player. I'm putting up huge numbers on teams that just wouldn't make the playoffs. That's a frustrating feeling. You go into practice, and you're like, this is a tough situation. What do? You got people in your ear, like, should I stay? Should I go? You're in your prime of your life. You're putting up career numbers. And yet, it's a chance he might not even make the playoffs. And, his efforts go unrecognized. He wants to be on the stage where people can recognize him as a top player. And it's hard to do that when you're not in the playoffs.
I got a question for you, my Hall of Fame friend, with your number hanging in the Raptors in Boston. So what's the difference between a player like the Greek Freak, who's able to lead his team, though he doesn't yet have a high-quality second All-Star? And the East is probably tougher at the top than in the West, versus a player like AD, who we feel like they're both in the top 5.
Well, the difference is, obviously, Greek Freak, his team is winning. And so, like I said, these efforts that he's put out here.
But they don't really know. Right, but I'm saying, like, if you that dude and you top 5, you lead us.
Yeah, what more do you want him to do?
I wanted him to do what I did. I wanted him to do what I just saw Greek Freak do tonight.
30 points, 20
rebounds. What you have around him, you can only.
He got some good players around. Drew Holiday is no slouch.
Right.
Julius Randle's been playing great this year. It's just the Western Conference. And as you get older, you're like, if I'm going to be recognized as one of the greatest, because I'm sure he's motivated that way, I have to get on the stage. I have to be in the playoffs year in and year out to prove this. Regular season stats only go so far, but you get recognized for what you do in the playoffs. If he continues to miss the playoffs year in and year out, in his prime, you got to think about what I can do different, or where I can go.
We want to go to the winning team, of course, LeBron James being on that winning team, and he's the day pass right now.
All right, LeBron, you didn't shoot around today. There was a lot of talk about whether you were under the weather, how bad it was. Was there ever a doubt that you were going to play tonight in this game, how much you would play?
I wasn't a doubt. Just trying to get as much rest as possible as I could. Just haven't been feeling good. East Coast road trip kind of took a toll on not only me, but for our whole team. So kind of going around here. So I just want to stay away from the guys and see how much I can get as far as, my energy level. But, just happy to be here with my teammates tonight and make a couple plays.
Third triple-double as the Lakers, 76th of your career. You definitely were trying to get other guys involved as you normally do early in the fourth quarter. Were you looking more to score there at the end?
Yeah, try to close the game out. My teammates know that, and they look for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and my playmaking ability. So, being able to go out there and come through for me a lot.
You guys have a lot of different bigs that Luke can employ. What did you think of Zubac when he came tonight?
He gets the game ball tonight, with Tyson, being under the weather slightly, with JaVale being out once again. Zubac gets the game ball. He came in, was aggressive from the beginning, was very good defensively as well, gave us the first in the interior.
Lastly, what did you think of the way Anthony Davis played for the Pelicans?
Anthony Davis is Anthony Davis. He's always going to be great every night. and he was there once again. So, you know, we just try to make it tough on him, try to neutralize the other guys. I thought Julius was good. I thought Drew was good as well. You know, but we got enough stops down the stretch to help us win the game.
Thanks, LeBron.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, he ain't falling for that again. That was the right answer right there. There you go. Once again on a list of many great legends, 76 triple doubles, and moving on to.
Don't take Russell Westbrook for granted.
Who does?
He might average a triple-double for the third straight year.
Presented by McDonald's.
Welcome back. Earlier tonight, the Celtics lost to the Bucks 121-107. Afterward, they held a team meeting, and after about 35 minutes, the doors opened, and Kyrie Irving talked with the media.
It really comes down to that cohesion. You know, really being able to trust the pass, trust what we got going out there. There's obviously some selfish play going out there where obviously we have very talented guys, but we're better as a team when we're moving the basketball, and if it gets down to the end of the shot clock, that's when we start shooting our ISO plays. I get caught up in that as well. And for me, it's a hard challenge because there's a balance that I have. I literally can do anything I want out there anytime I want. But at the same time, it's what can I do for my teammates to be more successful? So, you know, just being more conscious of that.
All right, so there's what we hear, and then there's what we hear. What did he just say?
This is what I don't like about the new NBA. You know, we hold a players-only meeting. So then the media hears about this, and then everybody starts to create their own narrative about it. You know, is there a problem in the locker room? See, when me and Jalen was in the league, we had our players-only meetings. People didn't know about this stuff. You know, they don't have to know about it because now we start talking about it as a media, and now, you know, it comes public knowledge. And it creates a distraction for the team because now it's like, is there something going on with the Celtics? What's wrong with the Celtics?
What about what he said? Is there anything in what he said that would give any sort of a red flag or a notice? By the way, why am I asking you?
What do you mean?
Why am I asking when you stop talking?
You see how I just looked at him?
I just realized, I was like, no, I'm not asking. Jalen.
So a couple of things. Kyrie Irving, who obviously won a championship with the Cavs and smartly got out of there and chose his own path before he was stuck in Cleveland right now. You know, people question if he could be the best player on a contending team. So when you talk about trusting the pass and selfish play and moving the ball and ISO plays, that's a reflection of a guy that I can get away with this because this is my game. But we're so very talented, you guys got to kind of play together. And then he kind of said, for me, it's easy.
I thought they'd do anything.
This is what I do.
I can do what I do.
So everybody can't do what I do.
Everybody can't do what I do. It's like kind of what your parents used to say, do as I say, not as I do.
Right.
That's kind of what I heard in that situation. It's going to be interesting to see how this played out because this is a very talented team that plays pass first under Brad Stevens and movement dictates who gets the shot. But Kyrie Irving is so uber talented, he has the ability to get his own shot at any time.
Coming up, who won wagers?
Oh, yeah.
We even had a bonus wager between LeBron and AD.
Who's building around, Kyrie or Tatum, Paul? Kyrie or Tatum?
See what I do to that 4-1? I look like I took the lead.
Oh, no.
I didn't took the lead.
Winning percentage is now in first. Jalen in second. I am in
third. Don't worry, Chauncey. I brought the real estate up in your feet.
Christmas is a few days away, and we will have
pull it away.
So many wagers.
Some really nice bettors.
After the buzzer's all over.
Paul looks like he's about to fly to Vegas.
We're going to send you next door. I know. Dan and Neil have a little sports center. We will see you on Friday. Join us.
This operation was a success. But the patient died.
What?
I don't want to create a mess for the crew.